Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So we are stay in the brahmavihāra. Brahmavihāra. So I will share the document. So what is that? So yesterday we finished up to Karuna. Metta and Karuna we finished. So today we go to Mudita. Mudita is joy. It is also nowadays it is interpreted as a what? Appreciated joy. We appreciate. So some previously it is translated as a what? A sympathetic joy. But now later scholars they more prefer to use appreciative joy. That is a mudita, more than ditaya. So with that, because it is a kind of ultimate reality, one of the mental concomitant. That's why it is. It can be interpreted in three ways. One is a katu sadhana, karana sadhana, and then bhava sadhana. So karana sadhana is a more than the daya. More than the daya. The daya, mudita is a feminine gender. That's why it became a daya. Daya with this mental concomitant, beings feel happy or appreciate. Or the Dhamma is appreciate. And also modern Dhamma than just a mere appreciation. So that's why it is called mudita. Okay, more than the etaya, the mudita. So mudita is you, so mudita is a what? Appreciated joy. So Sade is a characteristic is a Sade su modern modern. So page number Atasalini page number 2, 3. Wait. Atasalini page number
237.
Okay. Thank you.
237.
237. Okay. 237. Let me see. Where it is? 237. Okay, I see. Mudita. Sadesu Pamodana Lakana. Sadesu Pamodana Lakana. So to see and also to be happy with the people who are in a better condition or more prosperous or healthier condition. So that is a mudita. So it is a characteristic of the mudita. And then what is a function? Function is a what? Anesa yana. Okay, Asa and Anasa. Okay, Asa is what? Asa indeed. Asa, yeah, Asa indeed. If you feel if you find that someone is happy, yeah, someone is happy or healthy or wealthy or prosperous, then most of the people, now they feel envy, jealous, okay, jealousy. So that is Asa. Here is na Asa. Anasa means Anasayana, Lakana means na Asayana. So there is no sense of envy or jealousy. So if you develop a mudita, so you just instead you rejoice. Okay, you are happy with another people's conditions, better conditions, or healthier lifestyle, and so on. So that is a rasa function. And then Pajupadhana. Pajupadhana is the what? Pajupadhana means manifestation. It manifests as a what? Aradi Vigada Pajupadhana. Vigada means it derived from the root hana, to dispel, to kill or to destroy. To destroy what? Aradi. Aradi means no rejoice, finding no delight. Okay, finding no delight in the others' better condition. Not only in the others' condition. So sometimes, so we ourselves also, we live. Suppose we live in a secluded place. Suppose we live alone in a forest or maybe a small hut. It's a very quiet place. So for the meditator, for the monk, or for the nun, it is a better place. Okay, to practice more meditation, to practice more. But we don't find delight in such a seclusion. Okay, that is also a kind of what lack of a mudita. Okay, we fail to appreciate even ourselves, our condition. So whatever condition we are uh, experiencing, we are having. So one thing for the Buddhists is means to accept, okay, to accept whatever condition we are belonging to. So otherwise, we were not feel appreciated. Rather, we want to run away from this kind of a place or that kind of condition. So that's why mudita do appreciate our conditions, so our living environment. So, but if your environment is, for example, you are a meditator or monk or nurse, the environment is very noisy, not secluded. There's no seclusion or mingle with many people. So that place is not a what? Not a pleasant, not a proper place for a monk or for a meditator to be delight, to find delighted in. So, but uh, uh, if as a monk we live in a secluded place, maybe a quiet place, maybe even if it may be small hut, so we have to find delight in such a monastery or such a condition. So only then, if only when we can appreciate that condition, we will make an effort to practice meditation or to get a more meritorious deeds to make. So also, so whatever you merit or meritorious deeds, you make it. you have to appreciate with your dana. Suppose you make a dana, so you have to appreciate. And then if you practice a sila, also you have to appreciate your sila. Oh, that much. Today I keep 5 precepts the whole day without breaking any kind of precepts. Then we feel very happy if we appreciate. It also will be a kind of a strong support for you uh, to observe precepts on the other days. Okay, so that is why mudita to appreciate one's services and also one's actions, one's good actions. Okay, so that is a very important point. Otherwise, uh, if we feel not happy with our action, our good actions, then it will be reluctant for you to do another kind of a meritorious deeds. So that's why already we got that. So if we have mudita, so if you will find yourself, oh, I I am I find delight in whatever condition we have, and also whatever meritorious deeds we have made. So that in this way, it will manifest the existence, the presence of the mudita in our mind. So another one is what mudita badatthana, the cause. The cause of the mudita. What is the cause? Sadhanam sampati dasana badatthana. Some dasana means seeing, sampati perfect condition. So when you see your perfect condition for your work or for your practice, for your business, then you have to appreciate. And also, if you see another people, another beings, uh, they're in a perfect condition, then we that will be the cause for us to have a mudita. But in that case also, yoniso manasikara, wise attention is uh, very important. It plays an important role. So because you see, you will see where somebody is a what? Already we upasama. Upasama means tranquilize or calm down. So already there is uh, no, how to say, already means boring, boring to see. Then Bahasa Sambha Bahasa, that is a Vipatti. Vipatti means a Bahasa Sambhava. So the defection of the mudita is a what? So if you see someone in a better condition, the mudita level, the mentality should be just rejoice. Okay? No what? No Bahasa. Bahasa. So mudita is a kind of maybe middle level. If you go beyond the mudita, then you will be what? You were involved. Okay, you yourself were involved with the another persons, professions, and also, for example, if you see another person rich and rich and prosperous, then what happened? Okay, you are very happy with him, and also so and also you go together with him, or and then you have a lunch or breakfast together with him or with her. And also you may go to the bar or whatever. Then that is that is a failure or the mudita. Okay, failure or the mudita. So because that mental condition is a very subtle, so we have to keep a balance and not to go beyond the degree of the mudita. So, and then another one is very close enemy. Okay, asana pachatika. Close enemy to the mudita is a gehasita somanasa. Okay, gehasita somanasa. Gehasita, geha means what? Geha means a house, a householder. So householders. So if you are as a householder, maybe husband or wife or parents and children and relatives. So if you feel if you think, oh, my parents are in a better condition, happy condition, and so on, then there is somanasa. Okay, so that somanasa is a what? Very close enemy. Close enemy. Gehasita somanasa is a close enemy to the mudita. Okay. Sampati dasana savagadaya, because feeling happy, okay, feeling happy with your parents prosperous or your children prosperous, then mudita also a kind of seeing good things of your family members. So that's why they are sharing the same nature, but only when you are able to keep your mind in the mudita level, then there will be mudita. Otherwise, it will go beyond. It will reach to the gihasita somanasa. Then that will be a kind of a danger. So in the development of the mudita also there is a kind of pitfall. It will go someday. We may think, oh, we are happy to see our family members prosperous. So that is not yet the mudita, okay, but the gehasita somanasa. So another danger, another enemy is asa dhura pajatika. Sabhava visabhagadaya arati. Arati is ready, not ready. Ready is finding delight. Arati means that you find no delight. Okay, and so that is opposite, diametrically opposite to the mudita. So in this way, regarding the mudita, we have to have this kind of understanding. So know the meaning or the definition of the mudita, and then what the characteristics, function, and manifestation, and also sampati, vipatti, proximate cause, and then dhura pajatika and the asana pajatika. So only with that knowledge you can maintain your mudita, your mind with the mudita. So otherwise it will go beyond the mudita, or it will the mudita will be destroyed by the arati. So as regarding the practice, it is the same with the mudita, metta. Okay, we have to try to appreciate our conditions, so our conditions, and also that mudita will be supportive for you, for your mentality to have a kind of appreciated joy. So do your service of the parents, okay? Do your service of the what? To the service of the parents, and also maybe family members also. You are ready to appreciate another's service, another's work. So that will be very positive, constructive. So in the even in the family level. So and also you recognize or you acknowledge their contributions. Suppose your parents made a kind of a success. So that's why they give you the better education, and also they support you to have a better life, to run a good business, and so on. So only then you will be able to appreciate. So with the mudita, so in this way, mudita should be developed first within yourself, and then to extend to your beloved persons, and also after that you go to the where Nyanika raise the hand. Mhm.
Yes, Sayadaw.
I see the hand. Okay.
Yes, I raised my hand. Shall I put a question now, or I wait until you finish the explanation?
Yeah, it is okay now.
Sayadaw, would you please give the meaning of the word Sabhawa Visabhagataya? Oh, yes. And what's the difference between that and Arati Vigata?
Already we got that.
Yes.
Already we got that is what? Bachupatthana. Okay, manifest. Vigada means, as I explained you, Vigada means dispel or destroying. Okay, already means finding no delight. I don't know how. Can you see the translation? Uh, what? How it is translated as the word already?
Yes, I understand the manifestation of that is
It manifested in our mind that we reduce or we destroy no delight. Okay, so that
so.
then another is aradi. Aradi is what? The same aradi. Okay, aradi means finding no delight in something. So because it is a dura pachatika. Pachatika means enemy. Okay, so the point I like to commentator I want to explain is that so in the mudita there are two enemies. Okay, one is a close enemy, another is a distant enemy. The dura means far, okay, distant. Asana means close. Okay, pachatika means enemy. So already is a distant enemy to the mudita because they are uh, diametrically opposite in terms of nature. Sabhava means nature. So the nature of arati and the nature of mudita are really opposite. Okay. So nature, the sabhava means nature. Visabhaga means opposite. Okay. Sabhava, visabhaga. Visabhaga means opposite. Taya means just because of. Okay. Because of being opposite in nature. Okay. Because of being opposite in nature, arati is a distant enemy to the mudita. Okay. Like that. Is it clear?
Yes, by definition, Sayadaw.
Already is the commentator want to, because if you read the commentary, then you have to read many paragraphs. So that's why I pick up the words and then put in the table. So already is opposite to the mudita. Okay, that point you just note. So distant far enemy. because they are opposite in nature. But the somanasa is what, a close enemy. Kihasita somanasa. So related to house. It means related to the what, the defilements. Kilesas. Kiha. Kiha is maybe we can directly, direct meaning is Kiha means house. But householder, those who live in the house. Householder. So if you, generally speaking, if we live in a house, there are more possibility to have a agusala, kilesa, because we have attachment to the beings, and also to the things. Oh, this is my home and my house and my plant, my children, my friend, and so on. That is the that kind of assumption is with what, based on the kilesa, defilement. So that is about the mudita. The mudita also should be developed. The scope of the mudita should be enlarged or extended from the one person, from you yourself, and then do your family members, and also do your what, neutral persons. They are neither beloved nor enemy persons. And also the last one is even do your enemies. Okay, that person may be very enemy to you, but when you are in meditation practice, you have to what? You have to be able to appreciate their success and also their wealth, their health, and then they are in a better condition. So even when they are doing good salah this, you have to appreciate. You have to be able to appreciate. So finally, so there is no boundary. Okay, it means become a boundless. So boundless, no boundary at all. Your mudita is has a no boundary. So go beyond the boundary. So go regarding the upekha, the last brahmavihara. Upekha is equanimity. So this is the highest state among the four brahmavihara. Okay. So as you see that Metta Karuna Mudita, by the practice of the Metta Karuna Mudita, you can attain up to the Tajana, and also in the fourfold method, fourfold method. But if you practice, you cannot go beyond the third jhana in the fourfold method with the practice of the Metta Karuna Mudita. But for the further attainment, so for the further practice, so you have to take people object, being object, okay, satta, sabbe satta, every being object. So, and but your attitude change, okay, your attitude change from the love, from the compassion, from the appreciative joy to the equanimity, to the neutral state of the mind. Majjata bhava upagamanena ubekadidi ubeka. So that is short one I cut. And then you see where ubeka here. Sadesu majat here. Awera hondu di adi vyabara bahanena. Okay. In the Atasalini, they are mentioned. Awera hondu di adi vyabara bahanena. Bahana means by abandoning. Vyabara. Vyabara means effort. Okay. So if you practice the metta, you say to other being what? Awera hondu. Okay, may they be free from danger. So that is development of the metta. So in the ubeka level, you will not have it. You should not have it, such a effort. Okay, and also. Aweda ondu abya baja ondu aniga ondu sukhi adanam priyarandu and the dukkha mochantu sabe sada dukkha mochantu. That is so that is also mental effort is there. So may they be free from the suffering. Okay, that is you see someone who is in trouble or in danger, then you keep karuna mind that it may he or she be free from the suffering. Okay, that is also a kind of mental effort that you have. You know, that is called vyapara. And also mudita is what? Dukkha mochantu yadalata sampatito mavi gachantu. Okay. May Yatalada Sambadido. So whatever, from whatever attainment they may not lose. Okay. May they be able to maintain, okay, their success. So like that also, that is a mudita. So to have such a mudita, you have to make such a kind of mental effort. But in the ubeka level, we will not have it. We should not have such a mental effort. Vyapara pahanina. By abandoning such a effort what? Sabe sada awira hondu di adi vyapara pahanina. So at that time your mind will be only not in the karuna. Okay, not good. So karuna maybe one extreme, and then mudita maybe one extreme. You can put it like that, and then you go just between the karuna and mudita. You just maintain your mentality between karuna and mudita. So majada bhava to upagamana means approaching to that middle status. Okay, that is. That is the nature or the definition of the ubekha. Okay, majada bhava upagamana. So upagamanina upekhati. So by upekhati means you look at, okay, you see things or you see beings with the ubekha, without going to the karuna level or without going to the mudita level. So, but the object is beings, sentient beings are there. So that is the definition of the ubekha. Upa ekha. Ekha means to look at. And then the characteristic is a saddesu majjadakara bhavati lakhana. Okay. Saddesu majjadakara bhavati lakhana. Majjada agara. Agara means a manner, bhavati means happening. Majjada. In the manner of what? In the middle manner. We can simply say in the middle manner. Agara bhavati happening. So middle means not going to the karuna or not going to the metta or not going to the mudita. So that is characteristic. Function is also saddesu samabhava dasana. That saddesu samabhava dasana rasa function. So it function. The function of the mudita. Ubekha is what you see with the ubekha mind. You just see equality. Okay. Yes, you just see equally. So do the beings. You just see beings equally. So because of the seeing poor people, you don't have a neither karuna. So even when you see the rich people, so you don't have a mudita, but you just maintain equally. You just you are able to see with the same mental status. Okay, same mental status. Neither mudita nor karuna. So sati sama means equal. Sama bhava means equal. State of being equal. And then Bajubadhana means what? Manifestation. It manifests as a Padigha, Anunaya. Okay, Padigha, Anunaya, you can divide Padigha and Anunaya. Padigha means going against. Anunaya means following. You go for or against. Okay, so for us, for ordinary people, or for those who has no practice of the Ubeka, so if we see something unpleasant, there is a Padigha. Okay, if you see something pleasant, there is Anunaya. Anunaya means follow. Okay, to go for or to go against. So we are mostly happening with this two condition. But with the practice of the Ubeka, so you will find yourself, okay? You will find yourself, oh, even though I see something undesirable, there is no Patika. Even though something I see pleasant, there is no Anunaya, no following. You don't follow, you don't go after something. You neither go after the something, or you not go against something. Okay, that is what that it manifests. So the presence of the Ubeka manifests in such a manner. Okay, so and then kama sakada dasana padadhana. So padadhana means what? Why? Okay, why you can have such a Ubeka? Why you can stand firmly without following or without going against. So the reason, the cause, proximate cause is what? You see, or you have a view. What view? Kama sakata, dasana padadhana. Kama sakata. Saka means one's own. Okay, kama is one's own property. Sabhi saddha kama saka, right? Kama saka saddha. Okay, every being, they are owner of their karma. Okay, so you have such a view. So they kasa rusiya, rujiya, sukhi dawa bhavisandi. How can they be in a better condition? Rujiya means because I wish him or her to be in a better condition. We cannot make him or make her, but they are just the owner of their karma, or their inheritance of their own karma. So, and also dukkha dowa moche sandi. Okay, so maybe some people they say by the grace of the God, may you be free from the danger or suffering and so on. So how can they can be free from the danger? So by the desire of another being or another person, but because they are their own what? They are master of their own karma. So Bada Sambadi Dowa na Brihaye Sandi. So Brihaye Sandi means loss. Somebody do from the perfections, from being prosperous, that has been attained. So it means that what you have a kamasakada dasana. Okay, dasana means view, you have a view. What kind of view? Sabhisada kamasaka. Okay, they are master of their own karma. And also they are they are inheritance of their own karma. So we cannot make him happy, or we cannot make him free from the suffering, and so on. So in this kind of understanding is a supportive condition, padadhana for the ubekha to rise. Okay. So to have an ubekha mind, you have to reflect. We have to reflect that we are inheritance of our own karma. So, and then another one is what the sampati perfection, and then another one is a vipatti defection. Sampati vipatti. Patika nuneya upasama. Sampati means if you practice the ubekha, then you will find yourself. You don't follow something pleasant, and also you don't go against something unpleasant. So these two status are going down, so coming down, and then so you can understand, oh, there is a perfection. So my ubekha practice, okay, my ubekha practice is in progress, or getting progress. So that is a perfection of the mudit ubekha. And then defection is a what? Kihasita anyanubekaya. Anyanubekaya. Sambhavo. Okay, sambhava. That is a anyana ubekha. Okay. Ubekha, that ubekha vedana. Okay, ubekha vedana that associated with the moha. Okay. That associated with the lobha. As you see, among the four, eight lobha mula jeta, there are four ubekha vedana, right? So in that four ubekha vedana, there is no somanasa, but the ubekha is there. So, and also they are associated lobha, that jeta associated with the lobha as well as the moha. Okay, and also in the two moha mula jeta, there is a ubekha. Ubekha vedana is there, and also these two ubekha sagata jeta associated with the moha jetasika. Okay, that's why moha associated with the ubekha vedana. Or you can also say ubekha vedana that associated with the moha jetasika. So that can happen. Okay, we can simply say that what akusala ubekha sagata jeta. Okay, akusala ubekha sagata jeta arise in our mind. Okay, so if that kind of akusala ubekha sagata jeta happen within our mind, that is what the defection. Okay, defection of a ubekha practice. Okay, and then close enemy of the ubekha. Close enemy to the ubekha is what? Anyanubekha dosa gunanam avijarana vasena sabhagata. So sabhaga means the same nature. Okay, share the same nature. So here avijarana means no investigating. Okay, no investigating. No investigating what? Dosa, fault. Guna, a goodness and a weakness. Okay, virtue and fault. So you are not investigating or discerning with the ubekha. So with the ubekha jeta, you don't see a fault. You don't find the fault, as well as you don't find the virtue. So, and also ubekha. So anyana ubekha. Ubekha vedana that associated with the anyana moha cetasika, or moha cetasika that associated with the ubekha vedana also. So they are also not discerning or not investigating. So not able to know whether it is a fault or it is a virtue. So because they are sharing the same nature, Anyana Ubekha, the Sembe Ubekha, the Brahmavihāra Ubekha, they share the same nature. So what same nature? What kind of same nature is it? You don't look at the fault as well as you don't look at the virtue. So that's why Anyana Ubekha is close enemy to the Brahmavihāra Ubekha or Ubekha Brahmavihāra. Then what distant enemy is a what? Raga and Paṭika. Okay, two distant enemy is Raga. Okay, Raga is also enemy to the Ubekha, and also Paṭika, Dosa also, ill will also what? Enemy to Ubekha, because they are naturally opposite to one another, opposite towards one another. So Sabhava means nature, Visabhaga Daya. Okay, they are opposite in terms of nature. So Raga is opposite to Ubekha, and also Paṭika is opposite to Ubekha. That's why Ubekha, okay, that's why Ubekha, the Raga and Paṭika become a distant enemy to the Ubekha. Okay, so Punyajari, tell me.
So Sayadaw, you said there is a near enemy and a far enemy. But I couldn't see in the body term here.
Really? Where?
Yeah, in the
You,
Atasarini.
you don't find there. You don't
I
find
only
there.
see somebody with body. Yeah.
So please go down. Maybe there are many paragraphs, right? Where I tell somebody with body, okay? After somebody with body, there you go down 1, 2, 3, and then you will see the paragraph start with the Karuna Brahma Viharasa. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
You just do you see the quotation? Nesarananyi dan avuso, right? After
Yes.
just after the quotation, you see what eka mekasa chitta asana dhura vasena
Yes.
dwe pachatika. Okay, dwe pachatika. There are two enemies for each one. Asana pachatika and then dhura pachatika. Okay. Then first paragraph is
Thank you, Pandit. Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. First paragraph is for the what? For the metta. Okay, metta. So you see in that first paragraph, so asana pachatiko, for example, for those who practice the metta bhavana, metta brahma vihara. Okay, raga is a very close enemy to the to what? To the metta, right? To those who are practicing metta. So lahong order and liberty, they easily get the chance. Okay, raga easily get the chance to to easily get a chance to arise for those in a person who practice a metta meditation. So commentator reminded that dasama tado from that raga, so too well metta lavika and rakita protected. Okay, so metta practice should be protected from the raga because it can easily get a chance to rise. So also here, Papadari Gahana Nesito Viya Purisasa Sappado Sabhava Visabhaga Daya Vyabhado Dura Pachatiko. Vyabhada is a far enemy. So that's a matter do Nebeyina Medayidava. Again. So, suppose if you go to the forest with another person, so what happened? So the person very close, another person very close to, because he or she also human being, so they can get a chance to do harm to you, and also but if you go to the forest or mountain and so on, so Babadadi Gehana Nesi Dowiya, okay, Buddhisasa Sabbato, okay, Buddhisasa Sabbato enemy, Sabawa Visavaga Daya. So if you live in a village, so there may be someone very close to you, so that they can harm to you. So that is like a raga, a close enemy. So, but if you go to the forest and so on, so there are also in the forest also there may be enemies. Okay. So that is like a Vyabhada, Dura Pajatiko, far enemy. Tasama Dato Nebeyena. Okay. Nebeyena Metta Yidava. Without fear, you have to practice the Metta. And then, so very, very beautiful word, the commentator, right? At the end of this paragraph is very good. And not this part, not only this paragraph, and every at the end of every paragraph, for the Karuna Mudita also, Ubekha also. Metta Yesati di Nama. Metta Yesati di Jan Yesati Janama. Koban Jagaresati di Athana Medam. Okay. You can divide Athanam Edan. This is not the place, not the case. This is not the case. So what? I will develop loving kindness as well as I will get angry. Okay. So at the same time, I will develop loving kindness and then I will get angry. So that these two things cannot arise at the same time. Okay. So this is another case. Commentator explained that. Some people they say what because of they get angry to the children or to their own children, or because of I love, that's why I get angry to you. So something like that they say. In the worldly cases they say like that. But according to this commentary, they say what? Metta Yesati Janama Kobanja Gresati di Athana Metta. This is not possible, not the case. Because of the metta, I get angry. That is not the case. So if you have a metta, then you will not get angry. Okay. Then
Sayadaw.
yes.
So what does the word nama mean in this case, Sayadaw?
Yeah. Nama. Metta Yesati ja Nama. Adhana Edam. Metta Yesati ja Nama. Kobanja Gare. So the Nama means a me. No, not the how did they translate? I will read the Myanmar translation better. Okay. Wait. Metta Yesati ja Bajadiga. Yeah. Metta Yesati ja Kobanja Karisati. Because the nama is maybe we can say that the word nama here commentator use indicating this is a kind of just want to make a noun. Okay, I will make making development or developing like a jaran noun. So in English we say jaran, right? With ing, developing metta, and then getting what angry, okay, getting angry. So like that, like a jaran. If we want to make a noun form to someone, especially with a verb, karasati or maybe always sandi, right? With the boys sandi, case sandi. So if we want to make a noun form, then they usually use with the nama, okay, nama. So just take note, this is whenever they want to make a verb into noun form, in the sense of the noun, okay, then they use the word nama. So mostly it is used. It is special usage. It is special usage. Mostly.
So Sayadaw, what Sayadaw means is that with the word nama, then we take the word metta yesati and karisati as nouns.
Yeah. We can make metta yesati. So it means all together. So collectively, I will develop loving kindness, and then I will get angry. So the whole, how to say, even though they are made, that does not mention what the subject or another, okay, subject or verb complete sentence, but only the word, the verb is mentioned. But the point one we have to understand is it indicated the whole paragraph, the whole sentence. So I will make angry. So as well as I will get angry. Okay. So there is no case that I will make angry. I will develop loving kindness. I will get angry.
I see. Just like Sayadaw said, it is like a special usage
Yeah,
in Pali.
special usage and
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
yeah. That's I say the word.
Sayadaw. Sorry.
Yeah.
So this type of usage is only used in the commentary or also original text?
Original text also we can find somewhere, and maybe later I will find it for you. This kind of special usage. The nama.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. The very good usage. Adhana Medan. Adhana Medan. This is another case like that. In English, you say this is another case. So, and the following paragraph also, at the end of the following paragraph also, you see, our Karunanja Karaisati, Karunanja Nama Karaisati, Pani Adihi Ja, we say Sadi the Adhana Medan. Okay. So Karuna, I will feel pity. Okay. Karunanja Nama Karaisati, I will feel pity. And also Pani Adihija, we sit sati. So with the hand, etc., we beat or we punish or we strike or we cut, we shoot, and so on. So we torture. Okay. Sometimes they say what when you beat someone, maybe sometimes children you beat because they are disobedient to you, then you beat, And then you say, because I feel pity on you, because I ask you to study, but you are not obedient, because if you don't study, in future you will be in trouble. I feel pity on you, that's why I beat you. Okay, so that is another way. That is another way, another case. So if you beat with the hands or with a stick or with a weapon, that is not out of karuna, not out of compassion. Okay. Nowadays also that is that is there is some issue, controversial point regarding such kind of statements. So in the hospitals or whatever, there is a kind of practice, what mercy killing or whatever, right? Mercy killing. So someone is in a very seriously ill, okay. Maybe they are unconscious, totally unconscious, but they are still alive. So with a drip or many medical equipment, we put it maybe for 1 month or 2 months or 3 months and so on. So finally, they feel that they feel very pity. Oh, I cannot. I don't want to see. He feel like that. So if I stay, provide medical treatment, so he will suffer longer. So that's why. So they stop killing. They stop providing medical treatment. Okay. And also another euthanasia, or how to call euthanasia or mercy killing, something like that. So so that is an killing is a killing, okay, or trying or torturing, or maybe beating. You beat it, you give a punishment to the children because they don't follow your words. Then you may say, it is a karuna dosa. Okay, in Myanmar people also they mostly use these two words together, karuna and dosa. Okay, karuna dosa, it is a karuna dosa. Karuna means out of compassion, he gets angry and then he beat it. He beat it, another another person. So that is here with this statement is that what? Karunanja nama garesati pani adihija we he saysati di adhana medan. This is another case. You beat another out of karuna. Okay. So why you are beating? How can you develop a karuna? So mercy killing or euthanasia, they are also not out of karuna. Not out of karuna. So then for the mudita also, at the end of the paragraph, the following paragraph. Pamudito jana ma bhavisati pantha sina sane suja adikusale sudame suja Oganthesati di athana medan. Okay. So, and I will practice the mudita, I will appreciate, but I feel boring to stay in the secluded monasteries, a monastery that remains at the corner of the compound. Okay, so it means a secluded monastery. So I feel boring to do more kusala dhammas. Okay, if you are rejoiced, if you have appreciated joy, you will do more and more kusala. So I appreciate it, but I will stop doing kusala. That is another way, not the case. So because because of what? The arati is a distant or far enemy to the mudita. And then in the following paragraph, ubekha brahmavihārajhānāni. Okay, so ubekha brahmavihārajhānāni bana jekhuna rūpaṃ desava upajjati ubekha bālasa molasa puṭhojanasa anodhi jinasa avibhaga jinasa anarinavadasa vino asutta vato puṭhojanasa. Okay, you can simply say puṭhojanasa. All the words are referring to the puṭhojana, worldly person. Not the ordinary worldly person, they are bala, mola. Okay, okay, ignorant worldly being. So for the ignorant worldly being, when he or she sees something, some visible object with the eye, okay, there arises ubekha, okay, because he is ignorant. So there the word anodhi jinasa, you see, the word anodhi jinasa. You remember the word unodhi jnana. Unodhi jnana, here the same word, the same form. Jina and jnana is a different. Okay. Jina is a conquer, the winner. Anodhi is you can divide the na odi. Odi means the limitation. So in the name of Anodhi jnana, also like that. Odi, na odi. Okay. The correct form of that word is it should be the name of the unodhi jnana should be anodhi jnana. Anodhi jnana. So we got na plus odi. Okay, because the negative patika na, when it is added as a preface to the word to a noun, which begins with the vowel, it changes into what? An. Okay, an. Na a to ana. Okay, anodhi. Anodhi means without limit. Anodhi jinasa. Okay, avibhaga jinasa. So all are referring to the what? Puṭhojana, who hasn't conquered any defilement. Okay. So for such an ignorant person, whenever he or she sees something with some visible object with his eye or her eye, there arises ubekha. Okay, ya eva rupa ubekha rupam sa nadi vodati. So such a ubekha cannot influence. Okay, cannot influence the rupa, visible object. Because cannot discern, cannot know whether it is a good or bad or what, harmful or helpful or whatever. So that's a masa ubekha. So therefore that ubekha is a gogihasita ubekha. Okay. So in this way, such a kind of anyanubekha, dosa gunana, avijarana bhavena sabhagada. Sabhaga means the same, sharing the same nature. So ubekha itself also does not analyze whether there is a virtue or fault. Anyana ubekha, giyasita ubekha also does not analyze, does not pay attention or investigate the virtue and the fault, goodness and badness of the object. That's why that anyana ubekha is what, a close enemy to the brahmavihāra ubekha. So yeah, at the end, dura pajatika is a raga patika. Okay, dosa and loba and dosa, they are dura pajatika, this are far enemy. Tasama therefore tato nebiyina ubekitaba. So without fear, you have to practice equanimity. Ubekisati ja nama. And then Rajasati ja Patihanyasati ja Atana medam. This is another case. Okay, I will live in neutral, and also I will have a Rajasati attached. Okay, at the raga, it derived from the ranja. So I will attach, and also I will destroy. Okay. So for those who are practicing Ubeka, there is no attachment. Okay, there is no attachment, and also there is no detachment. Padihanyasati. Okay, like and dislike. I will dislike, as well as I will practice the neutrality. There is another case. Atana medam. Oh, so long. So in this way, Ubeka, Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Ubekas, we can understand their nature. So with the help of this commentary explanation, and also here I will take a little bit time. What? In addition to here, I think you can see the page. In addition to 11 benefits mentioned, 11 benefits of metta, not only metta, karuna, mudita, ubekha, they share this 11 benefits mentioned in the Patisambhida Magga. In Myanmar, we call metta achu satamyo. So you can sleep very well. Sukha supati doja, like that. In the Karaniya Metta Sutta, they have mentioned a little bit the benefit of loving kindness. So in the Patisambhida Magga, page number 313 and so on, there you can see the 11 benefit of metta, as well as all the benefit is common to all. You can sleep very well, and then you can wake up fresh. Okay, so if you could not sleep very well last night, suppose, then you cannot wake up fresh, even though you wake up in time, but you don't feel fresh. Okay, so sukha supati sodoja babangenji nabasati. So when you are sleeping, you don't see any bad dream. So that is the result of the a benefit of developing loving kindness, compassion, and so on. So in addition to these benefits, vipassana sukha, by the practice of the brahmavihāra meditation, it will be easier for you to practice the insight meditation. Okay, and also with the practice of the brahmavihāra meditation, your life will be with the full of perfections. Okay, very, very good things will happen. So whatever you do, maybe you do easily, and then you can run business happily, and so on. And also you will what? You will be reborn in the Brahma world after death. And also in the Visuddhimagga, they have mentioned Data Dhamma Sukha Vihara also keeping. Data Dhamma Sukha Vihara. You can, if you practice a loving kindness or metta, karuna, mudita, ubekha, then you are living in this present life. So it's happy living. Okay. So a common benefit of these four. Okay, they are common benefit. And then desire to practice is adi. Adi means the beginning. And then removal of the mental hindrance is majja, means the middle. So the beginning is the desire, katukamyata, chanda. You want to practice the metta. So that is the adi, the beginning. Then while you are practicing, what happens? You will remove mental hindrances, that is a majja. Appana, attainment, okay? Attainment of the jhana, that is the end of this form. So they are mentioned. Ya Kaduka Myata Chando Adi Nivaranadi Vikambana Majjan Appana Pariyosana and Panyati Dhamma Vasena Ego Wasato Anika Wasata Aramana. So concept object. The object is a concept of Satta Panyati. Okay, concept object. Upajari wa Appanaya wa Padaya Aramana Vadana. Aramana. If you while you are practicing this is four kind of meditation. So when you attain the Upachara jhana, okay, neighborhood concentration, and then Appana jhana, Appana jhanic concentration, then you can extend, okay, the object, the scope of the object. You can extend the scope of the object, maybe from one house to another, maybe one house to one quarter, one ward, one city, and then one country, and then the whole region. So in this way, you can extend up until it becomes measureless, appamana. Okay. So in this is the way to practice brahmavihara meditation, and also knowing, understanding this is the form mode of sublime living. Then I think it will be helpful for you to check the presence of the metta, karuna, mudita, upekkha in your mind. Okay, and then if you know, oh, I still need to develop more, then you can strengthen. You can practice more, and then if you while you are practicing metta, karuna, mudita, upekkha, then if you find a kind of defect, so you have to keep a balance. Okay, you have to make it your practice, your mind on the right path. Then it will be very much supportive for your vipassana meditation, vipassana sukha, and also it will be very helpful for your pleasant living in this current life. Okay, thank you so much for your listening, and that's all for today.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay, bye. By saying Buddha Sasana. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Good night, Sayadaw. See you tomorrow, Sayadaw.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay, welcome. Good night and good morning.